In our lab activity yesterday, we discovered how electricity could be used to make a magnetic field. Today we're going to be finding out how these electromagnets work. We're still looking at our state standard that says that forces between objects can act when they are touching and when they are not touching. So electromagnetism would be another example of a field force. Our I can statement today is that I can explain the relationship between electricity and magnetism using electromagnets. So electromagnetism is just this relationship between electricity and magnetism. When you run an electric current through coils of wire, you produce an electric field. We did this yesterday with the coils of wire around the nail, and then we hooked that to the battery. We made that nail magnetic for a short period of time while it was hooked to the battery. Down in this comic, we have a hockey game, and just like any good professional hockey game, there are fights. So it says to help refs during hockey melees, NHL teams must now wear electromagnetic jerseys of the same polarity. So here we have the referee. He has the on switch, and we have the opposite teams going against each other. Now, what's interesting is they need jerseys of the same polarity because, as we know with magnets, when they are the same, they repel. So because this is an electromagnet, they can play the hockey game as normal. And when the fighting occurs, we switch on the electromagnet. Their shirts all become the same polarity, and now no one can get near each other to fight because that magnetic field in the shirt has basically bumped into the magnetic field of the other team's jersey, and they can't get near each other to fight. Electromagnetic induction. This is where we have a wire that we just move through a magnetic field, and it will actually cause the electrons to move through the wire. So we can create electricity by moving the wire in a magnetic field. This is one way to produce a generator where you're actually creating electricity. Generators can also be used to convert mechanical energy to electrical energy. So if we were to put a magnet inside another magnetic field and switching the polarities of that magnet, we can cause it to continually spin. It'll be pulled towards the side that it is not like, and it will be repelled by the side that it is the same as. And as it does that, it will create an electric current that can flow through the wire. So again, these are generators. We are generating or creating electricity, making the electrons flow through the wire. Now yesterday, around our nail, we created what's called a solenoid. We created a coil of wire, and we passed an electric current through that wire, and when that happened, we made our nail become a bar magnet. The paper clips were able to stick to it. So again, we created an electromagnet, which acts like a bar magnet when there is an electric current running through it. Now, an electromagnet is temporary, meaning it can be turned on and off. We create this by wrapping wire around some type of strong core. Usually this is going to be something that has iron in it. The core has to be something that is attracted to a magnet.